going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm going to share a video with everybody today of a couple recent pickups that I scooped up this week. I have some coins, some rounds, some just different things, some bars, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start off with an older coin that I picked up. I like to collect coins as well as stack. Let's see if we can get a good picture of this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you. And what you're looking at here, in my opinion, is a very beautiful 1958 Belgian 50 franc coin. Something that caught my eye, and that's kind of how I do it as far as the coin collecting goes. And I believe this is 0.835% silver, and it is about the size of a $half, US $half, maybe a little bit bigger, but right around that size. Pretty darn close. So let's go ahead and flip. Check out the obverse of this. I thought this side, even with just the bust there, was pretty interesting. Is if you look around in the legend there, it looks really almost like they made it look like it was hand carved. You know, it's got a little bit, it's not real clean and crisp. It almost looks like it's like carved like a hobo nickel. But just thought it was very interesting design. Really enjoyed this one. So this is one from my coin collection this week, this scoop, this pickup. And I'm going to go ahead and go into I picked up some Libertads, some older Libertads. These are 85, and as you can see, they're pretty nice. These came from a roll of the Libertads. Of course, these are the thicker, older ones with the edge lettering on them. And I needed a few more to finish up a roll, so I went ahead and picked up. I picked up a few. I picked up, let's see here, picked up 6 of them to go ahead and finish off my roll. So now I got a roll of the older Libertads. They're not all 85s, but I got a little bit of different years from the earlier 80s, but this type of Libertad. So good to have that little project done and that roll to be finished up. Next, I'm going to share some older rounds that I picked up from my good buddy the Bear. He keeps an eye out for certain things for me, and sometimes he'll offer them up and we trade back and forth. This first one here almost looks like a Silver Town or something like that. This one does not have a mint name on it that I've seen anyway. Looks like there is something down here. I can't quite make that out. I'd have to MCM, possibly Modern Coin Mart. I thought it could have been older than that. Let's see if my eyes can pick that up, or my camera. Yeah, I don't think that is MCM, but it could be. If you guys are familiar with this one, I guess you could let me down below, or I'll check it out with a loop afterwards. I won't bore you with that. But cooler looking round nonetheless. Didn't have one. We'll move on, and here are some older ones I definitely know are older. This one's got a pretty cool design there in the fields. As you can see, the buffalo there, American Centennial Celebration, 83 to 83 there, and it was just a neat looking old round. So he went ahead and sent that to me. It's got the same design here in the fields on the back. International trade unit. Boy, there was a lot of different international trade units out there for sure. And these are pretty cool old rounds, and we'd like to add them to the collection. Next one, you may have seen. I've seen these around from time to time, but I did not have one in my round collection yet. I didn't believe anyway. The Commonwealth of the Nations Silver Exchange. This is from 1974. As you can see, 3 9's fine. Pretty cool. It's got a pretty high relief there as well on the reeded edge. And on the back, we have the International Trade Unit, 1 troy ounce. Pretty cool looking round there. Moving on, we have this one here, which is pretty cool. This one's from 1981. It says CWM Corp. I believe that's Crown Mint Corporation, but I could be wrong. If you guys know, I'd appreciate it if you let me know down below. But here on this side, we have the bear, and we also have the bull, the no guts, no glory. And again, from 1981. Just a cool toned old round. I love the old stuff. Next we have a very cool looking dragon here, and I thought this one was neat because it's an old tri-state refining round. And I have a few different types of tri-state refining rounds, but I did not have one with a dragon on it. This one I hadn't seen before, so I don't know if this one's a little bit more scarce, but happy to add that in. And another one here that I believe is pretty scarce, or possibly, is this Home Stake Gold Mine round. Pretty cool. I know they had different years of these that they offered, and this one is from 1982. Pretty cool round. I believe this one is collectible. I mean, they're all collectible, but some are a little bit more than others. Thought this one was really neat. Anytime you can get a round from a specific mint or mine or anything like that, they're always fun to add to the collection. Next, I'm going to share with you a pickup that I have just received today. It's still cold from the mailbox. Here we got a Scottsdale Mint Assay Bar. This one's 1.29 troy ounces, and I've been wanting to pick up one of these. I think they've offered these for like the last 3 years. Every year they have these. This one, as you can see, is from 2018, and serial number's 8. These are, rather scarce. I mean, you can find them on eBay and stuff like that, but you don't see them too often. I don't know how many they make of these every year, but it's pretty cool. As you guys know, I collect Scottsdale Mint stuff, and to have one of these assay bars, I was pretty stoked to add it to the Scottsdale collection into the stack. Really cool little extruded piece here that they looks to just be cut off, but very, very neat, very cool piece in my opinion. And of course, I went after some more bars and I was able to pick up myself some more Engelhard. Here you can see a P series poured Engelhard bar, and this one is a waffle, so adding another waffle to my Engelhard stack. And I love picking up the 10-ounce bars as well, and I found a pretty good deal on that, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of them. So here's another P Engelhard to the stack, and again, this one is another waffle. So enjoying the poured bars, the big bars, the waffle backs, love them. The old rounds, finished off a tube and added something to my Scottsdale stack and my coin collection. So a pretty good week. I got more stuff coming that I'll be sharing with you guys when it comes in. I still got some other videos that I'm trying to get out and make from other items that I picked up. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, checking it out. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like checking out my pickups. Hit the bell down below. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I appreciate all of you. Here's another 33 some odd ounces to the stack. Just consistently stacking and having fun doing it. See you guys on the next one.